A grieving son ambushed a Queensland government press conference on Friday, accusing the state's premier of failing him as his father was dying. "How do you feel about that, Anastasia? He was dying and you failed me," the man yelled. See the disruption to Anastacia Palaszczuk's press conference in the video above. Queensland Premier Annastacia Palaszczuk turned to listen, nodding with a frown as he continued. "I did everything, Anastasia. Your government failed me when my father was dying and I will never, ever forget that," he said. "I did all the right things and your government locked me out. I did everything right, Anastasia. I will hold you accountable." Queensland Premier Annastacia Palaszczuk was interrupted at a press conference on Friday by a distressed member of the public claiming he was locked out of the state while his father died. Credit: 7 News. While the man continued to yell, Ms. Palaszczuk returned to face the audience, acknowledging how difficult the pandemic had been for everyone. "A lot of people have not been able to see family and friends, and we're seeing loved ones being lost. I feel that just as everyone else does," Ms. Palaszczuk said. "It's been an absolutely tough time, and I can understand why that gentleman is very upset and very distressed. All I can do is apologize to people who haven't been able to see their loved ones during the pandemic. No one asked for this pandemic, and we're trying to manage it as best we can." Barriers at Queensland's borders are starting to come down as part of the state's new COVID measures credit, AAP. Queensland held a reputation through the pandemic of having some of the strictest domestic border rules. It wasn't until the middle of January that domestic border restrictions were lifted, triggered by a 90% double-dose vaccination milestone. Now is the time for the barricades to come down and for the police to come home and to continue their normal operational duties on the front line, as they are needed as we face this Omicron wave, Palaszczuk said at the time.